got here just by going,
Okay, ready?
So Jack Pine publishes books that wouldn't technically or wouldn't always seem to be a traditional chapbook because they're more like art objects or artifacts that are meant to contain poetry or to contain words, contain an idea from a creator. So this is Transforium by Mary Lou Rowley and designed by Tammy Liu. And it's one of the books that we describe as self-binding on our catalog online. And with this design, you can read the poetry in a variety of ways, and that's one of the benefits of a unique design like this. As far as an editorial function goes, we review all submissions and make decisions and create critiques and feedback for authors to follow before publication.
We always put on a launch in Saskatoon, usually.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a really great opportunity to get a bunch of people out to support the book. We also do marketing for the book. We also do distribution. And we enter the book into various awards, so it can possibly win one of those.
Because we receive so many different kinds of books, it's going to be different for every piece that we put together. So sometimes it's giving feedback on just general bookbinding, whether they need to use a saddle stitch or whether we think we can do something more dynamic. And some of our artists and authors don't necessarily have those ideas when they present us with their work. Sort of like a loosely bundled pile of pages that they've poured their heart into. So it could be as simple as talking about bookbinding. It could be trying to elevate the design that they've given us by adding different tools, like we were just talking about learning how to use a laser cutter to add that element to a submission.
This is I Exist, Exist I, and it's by Tyson Atkins and Isa Lausis. It's sort of 3 books in one. It's a really interesting bound style where you finish one piece of poetry, flip it, experience a second, and then turn the book open again or over again. And there is a third piece that is informed by the 2 initial ones. Like a conversation.
We'll also provide some editorial guidance as well in terms of editing the words that are on the page, and then of course funding.
Jack Pine receives all of its funding from the SaskArts Board and a minimal amount through selling books, but the dominant funding source is grants, so thank you, SaskArts Book.
Yes.
SaskArts Board, let's get it right. And each project within Jack Pine receives $1,500 over time, so we do it in $500 installments so that the authors can buy their stuff that they need, and often we ask for expensive things. We want the best paper, we want high quality chapbooks.
We receive all sorts of different unique book ideas, and sort of the sky's the limit. If there's an interesting contribution and people who are wanting to be involved, then we're happy to give them the tools that they need. Jack Pine's mandate is to publish both literary and artistic works, to encourage experimentation, and to challenge what literary publishing means.